of course, there have been people disputing what exactly he said. And
whether it was shithole or shit house.
If you're going to talk that way, you should go. This isn't CNN, okay? We have standards here of language. Yes, people were saying, no, he didn't say shithole, he said shit house. And you're like, well, the point is, he said these words that were, of course, very shocking to a lot of people, very hurtful.
Ignorant.
Ignorant. People of offensive. Racist, okay. Man, you're on a roll. Why should I even talk? But no, you're right. And he made these comments, and a lot of people, of course, very upset. I watched your program that night, and you gave a beautiful talk. You've had a long relationship with the country of Haiti and the Haitian people, and you gave this beautiful, impassioned talk about it. And seeing you speak, I thought that made me want to go to Haiti. Cool. We've traveled our show a bunch of times. Of course. Usually in a sense of goodwill, and let's let people laugh at me and laugh at America a little bit. So that was the impetus for us going, and then I called you up and said, can you help us out? And you had great recommendations right away.
Yeah, I got an email from you, and as soon as I heard you were going, I just thought it was a great idea. I mean, I think one of the things that's so cool about what you do in the field, as opposed to what you do here.
Wait a minute, what was that?
I'm kidding.
Why should there be a distinction? All of Picasso's work was equally good. No, please, don't encourage that idiocy.
What I love about your sense of humor is when you're in the field is that you're having fun with people, you're not making fun of them.
Right.
And I think it's going to be great for people to see Haiti in all its aspects, the good and the bad, and the rich and the poor, and all the things that, frankly, the President of the United States just doesn't understand or doesn't care about or doesn't see distinctions of.
It's this idea that when I've been to these different places, the minute you meet people, it changes everything.
Absolutely.
The minute you actually physically meet the people, all of your notions of the other drift away.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't mean that everything's perfect. There is no utopia anywhere on this planet, but you do get a sense of, all right, we're all in this together, which is, I think,
and I think, and I mean, Haiti is so, it's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but it's, a country can be poor economically and rich in culture and rich in the strength of the people and rich in so many different ways. And Haiti is, in that way, among the richest of countries I've ever been to. I mean, the Haitian people are incredibly strong, carry themselves with such dignity, and for generations, have had governments which have not paid attention to them, which have stolen from them, and yet, whatever adversity they have faced, they face it head on. And as I said, when you meet them, Haitians look you in the eye, they slap your hand hard when you shake it, and I think you're going to have an unforgettable experience.
You've had a very special relationship with Haiti that goes back to your childhood? I mean, how far back does it go?
Yeah, my high school and middle school, high school math teacher was a guy named Yves Villel, who was from Haiti, and he had left under the Duvalier regime, which was the last dictator they had. And he was always talking, while he was teaching us algebra, about Haiti, and always talking about going back and running for president of Haiti. And we were always like, you're our algebra teacher. What are you talking about? You're going to run back?
Right, you can't do that.
Yeah,
right.
Sure enough, Duvalier left the country, and Yves Villel went back and ran for president of Haiti, and he was actually assassinated.
Oh my God.
So that was sort of my introduction to Haiti, and I started going there as a young reporter back in like '94, I'd say, and I'd go back. I've gone back a lot, obviously. We were the first team on the ground after the earthquake, and I go back on vacation. I go there for weekends. I mean, it's an amazing place. It's an incredible place.
You seem to prefer being in the field almost to being in the studio, and that's an assumption I have.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I actually love being in the studio. I like being in front of an audience, but there is something about being in the field where anything can happen, and I do enjoy that.
And it's also, I mean, it's just magical in the field because, it's like the molecules of the air are charged, and you try to cram all of that into the camera and try to, kind of, as a reporter, you try to document it in the most accurate way possible and bring people along the journey. And I think that's what's cool about, what you do in Cuba or Mexico and all the places you've been. I liked in Mexico when you were walking around with a piggy bank trying to raise money for the wall.
Yeah. You know what's fun about that? I had a piggy bank, and I was walking around, and what was great is the Mexican people got the joke immediately. Right, totally. I said, hey, our president said you guys were paying for this, so, pay up.
Right.
And, everybody was laughing, and these old women were laughing at me, going, we're not giving you any money for the wall. And then one guy, and it's a clip that was out there a lot, but one guy said, oh, I've got some money for your wall right here.